Alright, welcome back everybody to the Mariners franchise here on the channel, and this is our 3-game road series against the Reds. We're starting on none other than Jackie Robinson Day. The Reds and the Mariners have a similar record, both teams sitting at 9-7, and on this special day we start our first long road trip of the season where we have 3 in Cincy and 3 in Toronto. Nick Lodolo is on the mound for Cincinnati, and he is not having a good start to his year. WHIP over 2, ERA over 8, 0-2 in 3 starts. He's hoping to turn it around, but if he can get it going, he is known to sim out to be a wonderful strikeout pitcher, top-tier pitcher. So we'll see what happens today. Victor Robles getting the game started with a little bit of a lineup shakeup, and he hits that one down the line, but a quick throw back in.
Got him, that's an out.
Gets him out, actually. So a good throw from the right fielder. Runner at first now for Julio. There's a strike 3, but a stolen base is going to get the runner into scoring position. And that's Lodolo's first strikeout of the game. Here's Jorge Polanco batting cleanup tonight. Like I said, the lineup got a major shakeup here. 2-2 as that pitch misses in the dirt. Mariners have been struggling, it seems, to get their runners in unless it's the long ball, right? It's feast or famine with this ball club. So Polanco is looking to drive in a run with Randy on deck. Seems like Lodolo doesn't really want to face Polanco as it is now a full count because we know he can do with the bat, and that fastball misses low for a walk. So a strikeout and a walk this half inning. And it's going to be up to Randy to bring in the runner from second. 1-2 as Lodolo powers a fastball playa. Slider, or slurve I should say, misses in. 2-2. In the dirt, good pitch by Lodolo. And that'll end the inning. So nothing doing for the Mariners as they can't score. George Kirby is on the mound for the Mariners, and he has also struggled. Not nearly as bad as Lodolo, but it does not get prettier from here for Kirby. TJ Friedl is going to start the game with a base hit past Crawford into left. And the Reds get their leadoff man on. No risky base running from them. Matt McLean is going to chase that pitch away for the first out of the inning. Ellie De La Cruz is ahead, and he hits that to Polanco, who bobbles it, can't pick it up cleanly, and then throws it away, and that's going to allow both runners to move up 90 feet. Not quite sure what Polanco was thinking there as he commits his second error of the season, but that puts runners in scoring position. Austin Hayes is going to go down on strikes. So that's 2 big outs for George Kirby. So it's going to be up to the number 5 hitter now. Tyler Stevenson. He pops it up. And Kirby is going to get out of this unscathed. But both pitchers flirting with danger as we start the game. And still scoreless. But that would all change as we go to the bottom of the second. Still no score, but Kirby is going to get in some trouble here with a leadoff base hit. Gavin Lux reaches to start the half inning for the Reds. And they may have not capitalized the first time around, but they're going to capitalize now. Candelario is going to go down on strikes, so Kirby's able to get some punch-outs, but you're going to see soon that the punch-outs weren't really helping matters much. All right. Hines into right field. That's bobbled. And on the play, Lux will move up to third. Runners at the corners with nobody out, or with 1 out, I should say. Encarnacion Strand swings and misses. 4 strikeouts on the day for Kirby, but more traffic on the base paths. Friedl lines that into center, and that'll score 1, and runners will take their places at first and third. Lux is replaced there, and he comes in to score. Here's Ellie. I'm sorry, Matt McLean. That's down the line. Fair ball. That'll score 1. Here comes Friedel. He'll actually hold it third. Good throw from the cutoff man to the cutoff man. 2-0 Cincinnati, and now it's Ellie. Reached on an error. That's not going to be an error. He's going to round the bases with a nice slight jog. Won't have to run fast this time around. 3-run blast to open this game up 5-0 here in the bottom of the second. Kirby's struggles continue once again. Just Ellie's second homer of the season. But it has not been another good start for Kirby. His 4th consecutive rough start. We go to bottom of the 5th now. Mariners got a run in the 3rd, but nothing much else. Full count, and that's a stolen base from McLean. Austin Hayes with the full count. Still 5-1. And Kirby's going to issue a walk. First walk of the night, but everything else not looking so hot. Tyler Stevenson bloops one into right field. Robles is there. Runners will stay put at first and second, this time with 2 men out. And this is where the floodgates really opened up for Cincinnati. Things just were not going Kirby's way. Cincinnati's a good hitting ball club, and you can't fall behind hitters, hit it 3-1, and expect success. So that's going to bloop in, and that's going to score 1 to make it a 6-1 lead, thanks to Gavin Lux. Then you have Candelario. He's going to hit one hard past the leaping Rayleigh. And that's going to roll all the way to the right field wall. That'll score 1. Here comes Lux. He will score. And it's an 8-1 ball game. And that's where we're going to end this one. Reds tack on a couple extra. But this was not a pretty game. Not a memorable Jackie Robinson day for the Mariners. And we still have 2 more games of the series. But we always seem to have that one dud. We end up losing this one 10-2. We scored 1 in the 3rd and 1 in the 9th. But a game to forget as Kirby continues to struggle. Handed his 3rd loss. Lodolo gets his 1st win. And Nick Martinez picks up a save. So let's head to game 2. And we'll see if we have better luck. But this one was just not it. So, here we go with game 2. And before we get this game underway, there are a few things that we need to talk about because I did decide to do some shuffling around and some trading as well. So there you guys see, it wasn't brought up here, but Cal Raleigh not having an MVP season, so to speak, so far. But the Reds bullpen has been electric. Pretty dang good. But in this game, or before this game, I did make a trade acquiring Adrian Morejon from the Padres. I sent them Leota Taveras to get them some outfield depth because, you know, Jackson Merrill has been getting hurt a lot in real life this year, and we're never going to use Taveras unless Julio's out for the year. So I just figured beef up the bullpen a little bit. Had to move some guys around because some guys had options, others did not. Our bullpen's nothing really to write home about, so I don't really feel it necessary. You'll just kind of see as we go, kind of the ever-changing bullpen, so to speak. Let's get this first inning underway. Polanco's got a 2-strike count, and he hits that one hard to left field. Austin Hayes dives and makes the catch. Beautiful. And he robs Corey Polanco of a leadoff hit. Some stellar Reds defense to start the ballgame. Here's Rafael Devers. He hits that one right into the shift. Ellie is right behind second. And that's 2 outs for the Mariners to start this game. Here's Julio. He's going to step into the box with a 1-1 count. We are facing Grady Singer. And he has looked excellent to start the season. You can go back and look at his first few starts there as he was warming up.
3-1.
3-1 to Julio Cal on deck.
Nope, ball forward.
That's a ball, I guess. We'll take it. So a walk to Julio for the big dumper. Cal Raleigh. 4 home runs. I'm sorry, it's not Cal Raleigh. It's Luke Raley batting cleanup. I forgot I shook up the lineup a little bit. He's had 4 home runs and 7 RBIs in 16 games. Oh, 17 games, I should say.
Runner.
Julio's on the move. That ball misses. Julio steals second with ease. And the Mariners have a runner in scoring position, similar to the first game of this series. Let's see if they can capitalize on that. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks to the 3 and 4 hitters for the Mariners. And here's Cal Raleigh. Like the notes said at the beginning of the game, Raleigh's searching for power. And he's going to swing at that pitch, ground ball, to end the inning. Again, the Mariners fail to score. Can't capitalize on the 2 walks by Singer. And good plays by the Reds defense gets them out of the inning. On the mound for us is, of course, Brian Wu. Had an excellent start his last time out, looking to lower that ERA and whip though. Won't be easy against this hot Reds offense. We'll see their offense first here. Cleanup batters up, and he fouls it off. It's the bottom of the second. Still no score. 1-2-3 first for Wu. Austin Hayes with a 2-2 count. Hits another pitch foul. This one a little bit further down the line. Wu's looking for that strikeout pitch. Gets the sign from Cal. Looper up the middle. I'm not sure how Hayes hit that one or how he did, but the Reds will have the leadoff man on. Stevenson fouls off a pitch. 2-2, no one out. Hayes at first. Ooh, good catch by Raley. Snags it almost like in self-defense. And that's a quick out. Gavin Lux now climbs in. He had a good game last night. Hayes on the move, throw down from Cal, and he is out. Good throw from Raleigh. Had the high fastball too, which helps, easier throw. And Hayes is thrown out. Gunned down, I should say. 1-2 to Cal. Not Cal. 1-2 is a strikeout, so I'm going to miss the Lux. Good throw by Cal. And Wu shuts down this hot offense for 2. 1 hit, no score. We go to the 4th now. Raley is up to bat, and he hits that one to left, I should say. Hayes has been busy out there for the first out. Raleigh has grounded out, and now he has struck out. And Rosarena is down, and he fouled that slider off. Still 1-2. 71st pitch for Singer is fouled off yet again. Rosarena trying to stay alive, and like so many of his teammates, just trying to get on base and improve those numbers, but he will strike out as well. And Singer has looked very sharp. Had a little bit of a rough first inning with those 2 walks, but he's looked very sharp otherwise. Friedel ahead 2-1. Beautifully placed fastball. Sinker dotted at the inner or outer third of the zone. Got him! Blew the fastball by him at the knees. Wu is matching Singer, it seems. 2-2 to McLean. Got him with the fastball. Similar spot to the one he threw to Friedel, down 2 strikes. And Ellie will ground out. And it's been a pitcher's duel through 4. Each team held to just a hit and no score. So let's take a look here at our pitcher comparisons, because I feel like this does a better job of telling the whole story. No walks for Wu, 5 strikeouts, 6 for Singer on 2 walks and a hit, and both have gone through 4 innings. But here in the 5th is where things get a little bit ugly. So that's going to be a double here with 1 out in the 6th. No, 5th. Numbers are hard. So Tyler Stevenson with a double. Here comes Gavin Lux, 1 and 2. Let's see if Wu can shut him down. Looper into left, and that will drop. Rosarena had no chance at getting that one. And Lux with an RBI double. It's 1-0. Now, I said things were going to get ugly. And I'm not kidding. They are. But they're not going to get that ugly with Wu on the mound. Wu did fine. You can't expect your pitchers to throw a shutout every night. He only gave up a run. We go to the 7th, left on left. Rowdy Tellez does not hit lefties, but there's an extra base hit for the big fella. And it's a 2-out double. And we will obviously be pinch running for Tellez because he is a slow, fat boy. Cade Marlowe is going to come in and pinch run. But first, the Reds are going to go to their bullpen and bring out Emilio Pagan. It's a close game, a 1-0 lead. Runner at second. Got to get your top-end bullpen arms out there. I can't believe I'm saying Emilio Pagan is a top-end bullpen arm. But Cade Marlowe is going to come in with his 70-plus speed. Nobody else that we have is anywhere near that. And he will finish out the game at DH. 1-1 to Robles. Not a good pitch to swing at. He's going to ground out to the first baseman. And that pinch running decision meant nothing. Did not matter. Okay. We're going to go to the bullpen. And it's about time we bring in our newest reliever, Adrian Morejon. We just acquired him yesterday from San Diego. He's a lefty. He's always on the trade block, always available. 26 years old. 9 games pitched, 9 2/3 innings pitched with a 2.79 ERA. I needed somebody. I'm not a patient person. Okay, so, I need some bullpen help. That's not really the biggest issue, although last night's game was ugly. But, we need offense. It's only 1-0.
Full count.
Full count to Ellie. First time batting from the right side tonight. And he's going to hit that to center field. Julio is under it. Makes a catch. 1 away. Austin Hayes now. Yanks that one foul. Watch out over there. And we gotta change Morejon's number. He can't be wearing 51. I'm probably not even gonna remember to change his number, but no, we can't have that. And maybe that's why he's about to get shelled. Spoiler alert, I guess, but that 51 does not belong to him. Base hit for Hayes. Tyler Stevenson's had himself a nice series, a double in the 5th. And there's another base hit. So 2 on with 1 man out for Gavin Lux, who drove in the Reds' first run and the only run of the ball game. But he is a lefty, so this might be in Moran's favor. Hit Wheatley to third. Devers throws to first for the out. Works as a sacrifice of sorts. And it moves the 2 runners up into scoring position. And actually, they will score to sacrifice. Jamer Candelario, he's got some pop in his bat. And he's going to show it right here. 3-run blast to give the Reds a 4-0 lead here with 2 men out in the 7th. Welcome to the Mariners, Adrian Morejon. Join the bullpen that struggles and the offense that cannot score. And the Reds have opened this one up 4-0. And the Mariners only have 6 outs to play with. Okay, Morejon is out of the game. And we called up Gregory Santos as well, because he had better ratings than some of our other bullpen guys, and we'll get a fly out. On to the 8th, Santos back out there for another inning, because he only pitched a third of an inning, and Christian Encarnacion, straight of all people, goes deep. Opposite field power, too. Second home run of the year, and it is 5-0 Cincinnati, so not great. The Reds have been all over us this series, and we are just not a good team on the road, it seems like. Granted, it's just our fifth road game of the season. Friedel's up the middle with a base hit. Love TJ Friedel. Love hitting with him. He's one of my favorite players in MLB The Show. Just has a clean, crisp swing. Matt McClain has been quiet. And he just got robbed by Raffy Devers out there at third. They don't call it the hot corner for nothing. Ellie's up with one man out. Ellie yanks it foul. That was scary for a second because it looked like it was going to go to that no doubter animation. And there's a base hit. Reds have more traffic on the base paths. 2 on, 1 out. Already a home run this half inning. And here's the left fielder, the cleanup man, Austin Hayes. Santos misses way outside. 2-1. 2-2. Got him swinging with the slider. Big second out. It's going to be up to Tyler Stevenson, who's honestly probably a scarier batter than Hayes right now. He is 2 for 4. And he can hurt you. But not when he swings at a pitch like that. 2-2. Full count. Runners take their leads. The pitch. Got him swinging, strike 3. However, the Reds will take this game 5-0. And y'all, this is frustrating, right? Because we have a good lineup. They just can't hit. I mean, Rafael Devers is hitting .097 or something like that. Like, he's hitting below 100. I mean, I feel like that's like the worst case scenario. I feel like the Mariners in real life couldn't be doing that bad. You know, like when they, like last year when they couldn't hit. I mean, they still can't hit this year, but last year especially, this is abysmal. And so I'm an impatient person, okay? We were just held with 3 hits against the Reds. And I will not stand for this. And so we made some trades. Well, we made a trade. Not Logan Gilbert. We brought in Lawrence Butler from the A's. And we brought in JD Martinez from free agency to be our DH. Now, we sent Arozarena over to the A's with a couple of prospects. And they took that deal. You know, is it realistic? No, probably not. But, you know, my thinking is this. I'm going after guys that are on the trade block. So why wouldn't I go after a guy like Ryan Bliss? Why would I not go for somebody like Lawrence Butler and even Adrian Morejon because they were available on the block? Oakland is always shopping Butler. I gave up a couple prospects in return, but still, you know, I'm going to try to do anything to make this team better. And right now, we need any offensive spark that we can get. So, Butler, if you remember from the first video, was red hot to start the year, and he's still red hot. But let's see if putting on the Mariners blue, because we're on the road, putting on the Mariners blue will make him ice cold. And we're about to find out here in this third and final game of the series. As I rearrange our lineup here a little bit. But here we go. Game 3. We are trying to avoid a sweep from the Cincinnati Reds of all teams. They are red hot right now. And, of course, we did that by, we are, you know, trying to bolster up our lineup here. So here we go. We acquire Lawrence Butler from the A's. A's had to move some people around their roster. Shoto Imanaga, Jesus, had a complete game shutout. That's nice. But we are trying to avoid the sweep. And it has not been pretty these first 2 games. So let's see how we do. Bryce Miller is going to be on the mound as the Reds look to sweep us. The Reds will send out Rhett Lauder, former top prospect for them. And there you see, whip is pretty high to start the season. ERA is around average. He's looking to get his first win of the year.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman Jorge Polanco.
you're going to see a lot of sinkers and fastballs from Louder.
Outside, that's a ball.
Polanco takes a ball outside. 9 home runs. Still atop the American League. Foul back.
Count's full.
Full count to start the ball game. Victor Robles is on deck. Nasty pitch from Louder to get the first out of the inning. Polanco down on strikes. Here's Robles. Ugly swing and a miss. He's one of our better hitters in terms of hitting, average, but with a swing like that, And he does it again. Louder didn't even have to throw him a strike. Didn't even have to tempt him. And here's Lawrence Butler's first at-bat as a Seattle Mariner. Fouls off the slider, 1-2. Louder looking to strike out the side. Butler hits it hard, but right at the right fielder to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Mariners to start the ball game. We move to the bottom of the second. There is a line drive, and that's a base hit for the Reds. And that one might get to the gap. Julio cannot run it down, and the Reds will take a 1-0 lead. A 2-0 lead, actually. As Candelario, drives in 1. Okay, I'm sorry. Just a 1-0 lead. Got a little ahead of myself there.
2-2 the count.
2-2 to Lawrence Butler, our newest acquisition. Gets a piece, fouls it back. Top 4 now, still 1-0 Reds. Mariners trying to avoid a sweep. That's another foul ball. And he got him swinging with the high heat. Butler down on strikes to start the inning. Good fastball from Louder. Julio climbs in with 1 man out. Slider hung up on them, but he can't connect. Down 2-2. Julio past the leaping De La Cruz, and that ball is into left center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh now. Good slider, backdoor slider from Louder. Raleigh struck out, and he is 0-for-8, it looks like, this series. So that's not great for Cal.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So Cal continues to struggle. It's going to be up to Devers. Another beautifully placed slider. Devers down 1-2. Runner goes. Devers crushes that pitch into right field, high and deep and off the wall. And that'll tie this game up easily. Julio comes in scoring. Devers slides into second, and we're all tied up with 2 outs. Raffy, maybe a sign of things to come. I think I've said that every time he gets an extra base hit, but who knows, right? 1-1. Luke Raley looking to bring home Raffy. Fastball misses high. Louder is throwing a lot of his pitches up. Not sure. He may be getting tired. Raley looking to capitalize.
Ball 3.
Close take. That's been called a strike already today. Hitters count for Luke.
That's
Ball 4. Good eye by Raley, laying off 2 very close pitches. And that's the second walk for Rhett today.
The designated hitter,
JD Martinez, we picked him up in free agency on a 1-year deal to DH for us. Because why the heck not? Grounded out his first time up, but he can come through here big in his second at-bat as a Mariner. Ground ball to third. And it's a second ground out of the game. Nothing's going to come of this little 2-out rally, but Devers does drive in Julio. And we're all squared up at 1.
leading off for the Reds. Shortstop, Ellie.
3-4-5 for Cincinnati in the bottom of the 4th. Bryce Wilson strikes out Ellie. Not Bryce Wilson, Bryce Miller. Bryce Wilson is not nearly as good.
2 balls,
No
1
offense to
strike.
him. Hitters count for Austin Hayes, 3 RBIs in his last 3 games. Grounded hard into left. 1-out base hit. Mariners looking to keep the Reds here at bay as they just tied it up in the top half. Tyler Stevenson has had a wonderful series so far, including a base hit in today's game.
3-2.
And he's got a full count. I don't think Stevenson hasn't been on base at all, and this time he will circle the bases. We give the lead right back to Cincinnati. Tyler Stevenson goes deep. His 3rd of the season, and this go-ahead 2-run home run puts the Reds up 3-1. Have a series, Stevenson. Lux has also had a pretty decent series. The Reds overall have hit us super well. I mean, just look at the scores, right?
Oh,
Lux grounds out. 2 out now for Candelario. Blooped into left. Butler, though, is there. So the Reds get the lead here through 4. It's a close ball game, 3-1.
Now pitching for the Reds. Number 31. Reds
You know, they say that Spencer Strider is the quad box. But in this game, I think that belongs to Bruce Sutter here. I'm sorry, not Bruce Sutter, Brent Sutter. Bruce Sutter may have had great quads too, I don't know. Left on left, Crawford with a 3-2 count. Nasty slider. Sutter pitched in game 2, I think. Whatever game he pitched in, bro, he was filthy. And he shows it there. I mean, look at these pitches. You can't even hit them.
2 strikes.
Jorge Polanco. I'm sorry, has he been in the league for 12 years? That can't be right. I must have misread that. That's crazy if it is true, though. Let me look this up. Polanco to center field. Friedel leaps. It's gone. Polanco goes yard. And we are now within 1. His 10th homer of the season. Welcome to double digits, and we're only in mid-April. Okay, now let me see. There's another hard hit ball, this time to left field. That'll get down in front of Hayes. And there's a double for Robles. Oh my gosh.
Now batting. Lawrence Butler.
It says he joined the Twins in 2013, but I don't know why. Left on left for Butler. We'll figure this out in a second. Filthy pitch. Swung on and missed.
2 strikes.
Yeah, he played in 2014. That is so crazy. Why did I think he was younger? I don't know. Robles still second. Mariners could tie this game with 1 swing from Lawrence Butler, the base hit up the middle, or even take the lead off of 1 swing. Let's see if Butler can come through for his new team. 0 for 2. Another high fastball, this one in on the hands, fouls it off. He struck out on a high fastball his last at bat. 1 out, runner on second, a run in from the Polanco solo shot. Popped up. Stevenson is out of the crouch. Makes the catch. 2 outs. Not a great day for Butler. Julio looking to come through here. Left on right. Same side matchup. Julio to De La Cruz. Deep in the hole. Jump throw. He's safe. Runners at the corners with 2 men out. As Julio beats out the throw from Ellie. And De La Cruz tried, man. Cal Raleigh, the big dumper. He is 0 for 9 this series. But he could come through big right here. And what a better time to get that first hit. Ball outside, ball 2. 0.91 average with runners in scoring position. Don't look at that, guys. Let's just ignore that. Swung at ball 3. Riley, take a breath. It's okay, buddy. Look for your pitch.
Runner, he's going.
Runner on the move. Fouled the sinker back. Will Julio be on the move again? No, as Raleigh strikes out 0 for 10 this series. And the Mariners leave 2, trailing 3-2.
Now pitching for Seattle.
We go to the 9th. For some reason, I didn't include the 2 runs that we scored later. But, oops. It's 5-3 Mariners, so I don't know what kind of editing job I just did there, but a crappy one is what it is. Anyways, it is 4, 5, and 6, the heart of this Reds lineup against Munoz. Hayes is down on strikes for the first out. So we took the lead. Now we're just trying to hold on to the lead. Stevenson into right. Robles is there. 2 outs. Mariners 1 out away from avoiding a sweep as they head to Toronto after this game. Yanked hard but foul from Candelario. Or Lux, not Candelario.
Ball 2.
That ball backs him up a bit. Fouls it off. Reds down to their final strike. Lux is the tying run if he can get on. Hit hard right past Rayleigh into right field. Lux will get on, and that will bring the tying run to the plate. Lux in with a double. Lux has had some good luck this series. Now it's Jeimer Candelario. He's the tying run. Gets a piece, fouls it back. Munoz having to work this half inning. Mariners bullpen has been taxed this series. 2-2.
3-2.
That pitch misses way inside. Munoz needs to settle down. Candelario can hurt you if you give him a pitch to hit, but he fouls that off. One more time. Another foul ball. Mariners trying to get out of Cincy with at least 1 of 3. Candelario looking to tie it up. Hit hard, but into the seats foul. Got him, strike 3. Don't know what Candelario was looking at, but he was fooled by that backdoor slider. And the Mariners salvage a game in this 3-game set. So we head to Toronto next time. And we're looking to get back on track and see if our new trade pieces, or piece and free agent signing, can hit. I'll see you guys next time. If you like what you saw, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as I post videos as often as I can. Take care and have a great rest of your day. See you next time.